Hi Libra, welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, you've come to the right place. If you've seen me before, you've seen me before. But I'm trying something new here, a little new format where I'm gonna just have you be more closer to the cards and see everything that I see. And I'm just trying it out. So if you want to, you can give me some feedback in the comment section to say which format you like better. I might show up every once in a while for like full moon readings or new moon readings or what have we. But to just try something different here and see if you like more to have like a bit more close up like this. Maybe if the cards are in the right position like that. Maybe that wasn't the best selling point. I'm going to just jump right in here. Libra, this is your general reading starting today on the 10th of December. And I've set the time frame from early December to early January of 2021. We're getting a life purpose card here for you to get an overall picture. And then we're going to go into the usual decks and see what's going on. It's going to be around a 30-minute reading. So there's lots to find out. Libra, there you go. Snuck behind there. Counseling. Ooh, I don't think have I ever had this card? You heal with kind words, wise advice, and I have to tell you a story, and maybe it's relatable. I have no idea, but sometimes I'm given the most weird. Okay, so I had a friend. She's probably really well and fine still, but it was a really long time back. This beautiful friend has a brother, and as he was growing up very, very young, and it's going to be quite telling on my age because when I grew up, we had this series that was called Miami Vice, and you probably know it today because it was a remake. They were doing a movie on it. But I was alive and growing up as this series was on television, Miami Vice. I remember my mom was completely in love with Don Johnson. And my friend's brother, he was, really playing this Miami Vice. And I remember he said, "Freeze, police, Emily Weiss." That's the story I have for you. Freeze, police, Emily Weiss. There's something around that. So if you're a strong Miami Vice, fan, if you're a fan of either of those characters or, the people playing them, a fan of the movie, maybe you're from Miami, maybe this is something around Florida. I don't know why that story comes up, but that's what I'm getting for you. Maybe that's for one person. You heal with kind words, wise advice, or Emily Wise, and an empathetic ear. It's so interesting how you pronounce that, because some people say empathic and some people say empathetic. And I think that empathetic sounds like you're pathetic, which is interesting. And an empathetic ear. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So you seem to be the best listener, but you also seem to be giving a really, really good advice. This is so beautiful. And this is like talking to like one of the fairies. This could be like your inner being, like you're getting guidance from your inner being to either listen to yourself or getting guidance from your inner being, telling other people. You could be a spiritual teacher. You could be wanting to go into that. Let's see what that is all about. What I'm getting also is the fairies of the universe. Like whenever you have a wish, the fairies of the universe is there to fulfill your wish. So let's see what else what we find out about this energy. That is like the start. And I know you don't see that quite well there. You're not supposed to, because here's what we're gonna get into. The basic energy for this upcoming month, please. Not for Virgo. What? For Libra. For Libra. So maybe there's a Virgo placement there for you somehow, some way. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo right now. There you go. I need to get a new deck, guys. I'm destroying it as I'm shuffling. Wow. Mental conflict, number 2. Trapped in fear, number 8. Complete shift. Complete shift. Financial and material changes. So this is going to be interesting. So at first glance, it looks like maybe it is you that needs counseling, or it's even you and a partner that needs counseling. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Number 2, conversation communication in relationships. So you could be talking about how there's conversation going on right now. There's something you're talking about, and it seems like because we have this trapped in fear, it seems a bit to me like you don't know what to do. There's a mental conflict here, Libra, and you don't know what to do. You're trying to branch out, and you are. On some levels, you're branching out with this beautiful tree, branching out, and then some part of you is still like very boxed in. You see all these little boxes here. And also, like, the mental conflict just talks about how, okay, you want to branch out, you want to be free, and you want to think free. And then on other occasions, it's like, but I can't. Like, it's just, I'm so locked into the way I used to think, the way it was. So there's something you cannot make up your mind about. You're a bit torn, I feel. We're going to go deeper and really find out what this is about. Trapped in fear. Number 8. Both of them has blue borders. You see that? And the blue border is all about your throat energy center. And your throat is all about authenticity, realness, starting to talk your talk, walk your walk, showing up and telling exactly what it is. Like, what do you need right now? And what is it perhaps that you're holding in? What you need to speak your truth. You need to speak your authentic version. This is very much like the mental conflict. This is you feeling like you're trapped, feeling like maybe you need to make a decision, but you can't really make a decision. You don't know what way to go. Number 8 though is representing endless possibilities. So this is an illusion, guys, and we're gonna go deeper, and we're gonna definitely help you out of this one. I can almost promise you that. We're going to help you out of this one. To just feel into what you're going to do here. Because you saw what's coming out. There's change happening here. Right? And so, this is all about you feeling like you're stuck and you can't go anywhere. But the number 8 is telling you differently. Number 8 is saying, we have endless possibilities here. We have good karma returns. We have the infinity sign. That is talking about there's endless ways out of the situation. If you look up and you understand that these bars right here that looks like jail to me, they're just fictional. They're an illusion, and you can at any moment choose differently. Do you know what I'm getting with this as well? I'm seeing this, it's almost like you're in this corporate job. All of a sudden this starts to look like a skyscraper, like a really tall building, and how these are windows. So like perhaps we have, if not hundreds, maybe even thousands of exactly the same looking rooms that are like so similar to each other. It's like it could be like an open landscape as well, but what it comes across as is that it's like this tall building. And this is an office, this is an office, this is an office. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car. Sorry. This is an office, this is an office, this is an office. Everything looks the same, and it drives you crazy. It's like you're locked in on this office-like rat race, going to work on the exact same hours, day in and day out, and you do not know how to get out of it. Maybe you're starting to branch out, like you're having a new idea. Maybe you can go at it alone. We're going to go deeper and find out. I'm just saying the images that start to appear like in my mind, I just have to say them. We're going to clarify with more cards. But this can be that you're locked in and you do not know how to get out of it. Perhaps you want to start your own business and you do not maybe yet have the courage to do so. But something's going to shift here. Basically, everything is going to shift here. And we have a number 5, and number 5 is all about our great opportunity. Not just opportunities, great opportunity for change. The 5 is a fork in the road, and you see how this is definitely a fork in the road. It's not even a fork, it's a freak, as we call a fork with 5 of these. Like, it's a fork in the road, but it's like has so much more than just a fork for you. This is a change in your health. This is a change in your whole foundation. This is a change in your spiritual life, and this is a change in your who you are. And then we're going to add relationships to that due to the wedding bands there. So there's a lot of changes going on for you and will happen for you. You're changing everything. Financial and material changes. Okay? You're going to be fine. You're going to be good. This annoys me that you get to watch those little thingies there. Okay. What else do we have for Libra here? Can we clarify this trapped in fear and mental conflict, please? No, I'm in the wrong deck. Thank you. And if you're interested in the decks that I'm using, I've listed them down below in the description box. Can we clarify trapped in fear and mental conflict? Trapped in fear and mental conflict. Emperor. What? Can we get one more? Wow. No, we cannot. That's interesting. We're clarifying mental conflict and trapped in fear. And what's coming out is the Emperor, number 4. 4 is all about your heart, like follow your heart. 4 is all about laying a new foundation, creating a new foundation for yourself. We have that with the red border here and also with this major lane here with the red here. It's all about laying a new foundation. The Emperor knows who he is. The Emperor is confident. The Emperor is taking action. The Emperor moves forward like he knows what he wants, and he's sitting there on his throne. Can you see him? He's sitting there on his throne and he's very sure of himself. He has a guiding light. And it's interesting because the reflection here, do you see the reflection? That's actually from the computer so that I'm seeing what I'm showing you. The reflection here today shows up as just more light. There's so much guiding light. Okay, so this is now coming. The counseling is for you guys. And this is the guiding light. The fairies of the universe is there to talk you into like wherever you want to go. They're there to help you. Okay? And I love how this fairy has like a butterfly wings. So there's a great, they're also helping you with great transformation. This mental conflict and this you feeling trapped in fear, that's actually going to lead you into the most powerful version of yourself. I know it's a paradox, and if you're in this energy right now more than you're in this energy, you're gonna think that I'm delusional. But I'm not. This is actually, it's not me that's delusional, it's you that's in an illusion. See what I did there? Because this is what is going to lead you to stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So eventually what this is doing for you, this is going to turn into such a freaking frustration for you. This is going to turn into, like I said, it's almost like you want to throw up because you're so freaking tired of being locked in. If this is not a business situation, if this is, I'm getting more of a business related situation here because of the landscaping and everything. If this is a relationship, or if this is being stuck, maybe you're doing the best work you've ever done. Like maybe you're doing a very inspirational job, but the finances just do not add up. Like you just cannot pay rent. Or if this is, whatever this is, fill in the blank, because it's a general reading, so it can be different things. What I'm getting mostly, it's the business, it's the work-related stuff, that you're in a job that you do not like and you want to get out of it. You want to do something more that's more free, that's more to your liking, that's more like your passion. If it's not, fill in the blank. Fill in what this could be for you. You want to change your body, you want to change your finances, you want to change your relationships, whatever you feel stuck and have a mental conflict about, you can't get out of this situation. It's an illusion, and it's going to reach the point where you just go, F it. F it. I so can change this situation. And it's almost the Hulk. Like the Hulk is actually a quite good analogy, minus the have no, completely no, what is that called? Like awareness. Once you become the Hulk, it's like the Hulk doesn't understand what he's doing. He doesn't understand who he's attacking. And it's not like you're supposed to attack people. I'm just comparing it because it's like, okay, you can't continue to poke on this because I'm about to turn green and I'm about to get really, really mad. And I just get this like, either this has happened over the years. Either this has been like is that Russia or is that Chinese? I don't know. With the little, they use this torture on people. I hope that they don't do that anymore today. It's my naive stance on the world. Probably not true, but like a little drop, like that, like a little water drop that eventually, like at first, it's just a drop in my forehead. You can do this all day. I don't care. It's just a drop. But eventually, that drop is gonna freaking drive you mad, and eventually, you're actually gonna go mad because that little drop in the exact same spot is torture. It literally is torture. And so this could be that something has been going on over the course of years even, that, yeah, you feel trapped, but with each and every one of those drops, you become stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. And eventually you're going to break. Have you not already, Libra? You're going to eventually break out of it. This could be like you're living in fear, you're living in worry, or you're living in that constant state of, I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm not authentically myself. I'm not like in the situation where I want to be in. But eventually, this is what it's going to turn into. They don't even want to talk what got you in here or what this is really about. They want to talk what you have become or what you are becoming. You're becoming stable. You're becoming efficient. You're taking charge of a situation. You have ambitious plans. So it's not only going to put you in a better place, it's like putting you in the freaking emperor place. This is interesting because I said Virgo almost in the very beginning there. I called you Virgo, and the Virgo, I think it was the Virgo extended. I think so. If you feel like you're drawn to the Virgo on YouTube, and you might go, where's the empire that she's talking about? Then he might have been in the extended. And I'm just saying, you might really have a connection there to Virgo, because I call Virgo like they were becoming their own empire. They were becoming their own empire. And there is a similar feeling here between the Virgo and Libra, I have to say. That really stands out from the rest of the signs. And empire and empowered and emperor are very similar. So you're becoming the emperor, or you have just become the emperor, and there's a guiding light, either with this stable light, or there's light coming in and out of your life, helping you into this situation. Sitting there on your throne, being very, very confident. So this, what doesn't kill you make you stronger. This has really put you on the course to becoming who you are because of that chart in the back here. So that's really good. And then we want to clarify this financial and material changes. 5, we want to clarify that. Guys, I'm getting really warm. I get warm and sweaty. Sorry if that's too much information, but I get really warm and sweaty. Once the energy really gets going in my body, it's like a flow of information, and it really gets my body going. So maybe you have the same thing as you start to like move everything in the right direction. You're gonna feel it in your body. Like you're gonna start to sense that things are. You might not see anything shifting on the outside. Maybe you've been locked in here forever and you wonder like, when is this crap going to end? Just know that if you start to feel it in your body, stuff is happening, okay? Look at that. King of Raphael. Like you have the strongest energy, guys. So we're clarifying this financial and material changes, and you get the King of Raphael for that. The King of Raphael, King to me talks about and I always think that he looks a little bit like Chris Pratt. He really doesn't, but he sort of do. Today he doesn't look at anything. He wants nothing to do with the camera. Chris Pratt, you're always in front of the camera. There you go. Doesn't really look like Chris Pratt, but like at first glance, like if I just do that, like little Chris Pratt, no. Camera doesn't want to work with me. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability, this is for people who don't have glasses. Yes, it's safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. Guys, it's very much about what you want to do. You want to get out of the rut. You want to get out of the rat race. You want to get out of the situation where you feel like you have to go to work like 9 to 5. Whoever works 9 to 5 anymore, I don't know. I do, sort of. But anyway, it's more like 7 to 8 or something for a lot of people. It's getting up and doing the same thing over and over again that just really suffocates you. And this king, the king holds the highest possible energy around the person. And I feel like this person is you. You're stepping in. We already had the emperor on the table. So we're stepping into this most awesome energy. And I feel like this is you. Warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Warm, generous, honorable, and refined. This is you. There's a great healing that has taken place. Raphael is with you. So I think you're not in this anymore. You're more towards the emperor than what got you into the emperor state. Right? And so we already are in the changes here. And the changes, why they come, is because of your energy. It's because of who you become or who you are becoming. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. It's safe to do that. It's safe to follow yourself. It's safe to listen to your intuition. We have 2 dolphins in the back there playing. Showing the way by play. It's like the more you play, the more you can be creative, the more you can feel your passions, the more you're going to be on the right track. But mainly this is talking about the energy that you're carrying right now. You're super strong. Okay? And we talked about a fork in the road, and he sort of has a fork here. So there could be like so many different choices right now, and you seem to be dealing with them all at once, and you seem to be doing a really good job at that. Why doesn't it want to focus? Okay, you're on a super, super nice path here, guys. What else can we tell Libra? Like you're breaking free. Breaking out of the old system. There you go. Number 4. With a new foundation again. So we have the foundation here with the red. We talked about laying a new foundation due to one of the forks here. We have the new foundation because of the number 4 here on the Emperor. And we have a number 4 here, which talks about your heart's matter and laying a foundation. We also have foundation on the floor, on the bottom of the card here. So this is very much you creating a new possibility for yourself, starting anew, starting fresh, getting out of the old. If that is getting out of an old job and stepping into a new job, if this is literally getting out of an old home and stepping into a new home, or for the first time being able to purchase your own home, because this is foundation and achievements. So you really have reached, you're gonna reach, like we have the rainbow here. The rainbow talks about like the treasure at the end of the rainbow. You're coming into the rainbow. Like we have the Emperor, we have the King of Raphael, and we have material and financial and material changes for the better. Definitely for the better. We have endless possibility, the infinity sign. It talks about good karma returns. And this is the return. You're creating a new foundation for yourself, and you are achieving what you want. If this is your first purchase of a house in a really long time, or your first ever purchase, or this is like you looking at your new business, or this is you looking at your new relationship, or this is you looking at your new whatever. Fill in the blank. We have a purple border, which speaks about the spiritual growth, as we have in the Emperor as well. So you really are moving into what you want, literally moving into, if you want, your next level, like what it is that you want. You're gonna succeed to break out of the old and get into what you instead want to do. That's absolutely gorgeous. And in the meantime, you're becoming a powerhouse. Like you become the Emperor. You're the King of Raphael. So if you feel like this story resonates with you, then please come to the extended if you want to. The link to that is in the description box down below. If not, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you back soon. Please comment if you want to. Give a little feedback about what you think about this setup, or you're able to see all the cards as I am able to see the cards. Thank you guys for watching.